Hey, welcome. My name is Amy and my husband Dustin Barney. Thank you for joining us tonight. I actually invited my husband to share why he is so obsessed with hunting Sasquatch every day. Literally, I have been asking this question. I see his videos and they're highly entertaining and his posts are extremely entertaining. But I'm like, why do you keep doing this? Why do you go every single day and watch these shows? And it's mind-blowing to me. And so I'd like to know the real reason. So Dustin, why is it that you take all this time every single day to go hunting Sasquatch? Share with our audience.
Well, thanks for asking. A lot of people have been messaging me this question as well. So
I bet.
it may seem strange that a 43-year-old obese man is out hunting Sasquatch in his
If you
neighborhood.
missed it, you got to check out his profile every day. He has evidence and goes hunting for more evidence of Sasquatch. Okay, sorry for the interruption.
So Amy in the summertime is working and I'm not, right? So I'm home with the kids a lot. And so I've been looking for shows that are appropriate to watch with small children that also aren't going to bore me to tears, right? So I found this series about finding Bigfoot. And so they go out on all these different states and areas, and they're doing their searches for Bigfoot, and pretty much every time it's a fruitless thing. Did you hear that sound? Just kind of like overly dramatic. Like clearly they're sincere in their efforts to find this.
Yeah, they are
elusive creature.
They look like lunatics to me, but
they do some pretty ridiculous things while they're looking for it. So anyway, I was watching the show with my daughter, who's going into 6th grade now, and she was getting pretty freaked out about this.
She's a very sensitive soul.
Idea that, wow, look at all this evidence that they're finding about Bigfoot, and it's just like, okay, we need to do something, because she's terrified over something that is not that compelling of evidence, right? And so she's unable to tell the difference between what's good evidence and what's a little bit stretching it, right? So we went on our own Bigfoot walks, and we looked for our own evidence, that would be acceptable in the show, right? And so we go out and we look for footprints and broken branches and damage to property and just
broken fences,
just things that. There could be many reasons that happened. There was a windstorm, or a car crashed into a fence, or it was just an old fence and it fell over, or whatever. But these characters in the show are so focused on finding Bigfoot that they attribute everything that they do to a Bigfoot. Oh, this is the evidence that we need, and it's like, yeah, it looks like a tree blew over and landed on another tree to me. Okay, and so we go out and we do these, passionate videos, or silly or whatever, just whatever we're feeling for the day. And we gather our evidence and we go for, it depends. It's between half an hour to a 2-hour walk every morning. And, we go until we find evidence, and we get treats, and we buy bait and things, and we leave it around, and it's just, and it's helped her anxiety a lot, actually. She's like, oh, you know what, that's, sort of silly, and it's like, yes, you've got it now. You are understanding that just because they say that's the reason behind it doesn't really mean that that's the only acceptable explanation in the world.
Which is actually a good point for any kind of news out there.
Yeah,
everybody can put their own spin on things. And if there are comments, for some reason I've not been seeing comments, so I apologize.
Yeah, so, Clark's into it too, and it's...
Though I think he thinks it's for real legit.
Yeah, and that's okay.
He has autism, and he's like, yeah, we're out looking for Bigfoot. It's like a for real thing.
Yeah, he just likes to get out, and, he likes getting treats, and who doesn't, right? And so it's better than just sitting around all day. And so...
And that, Dustin has been trying to do other things, but there are a lot of things that are shut down still right now around here, so this is a real creative way, I think, that you've been taking the children out. They do it every single day, and there may be a lot of times when they're at home doing other things because you're unable to go do a lot of things that you want to do right now.
Yeah, I'm fat. My ankles and knees hurt a lot. and a lot of places are shut down. And so after our walks in the morning, then we typically, we'll watch some shows, or we'll play some video games, or we'll play with blocks or whatever. But there's something that we get out and do. And so it's not that I truly believe there's a Sasquatch there. It's okay.
But why do you keep watching it?
Why do I keep watching?
I go in there and I'm like paying the bills or something, and I'm like, I can't even stand it. I'm like, this is so dumb. They literally think everything is a sign of Sasquatch. And I'm like, they're out banging the tree with a stick, thinking, or having like a party out there and singing and dancing and whooping around. And I'm like, and they think it's all going to bring Sasquatch.
Yeah,
but you keep watching it. So, like, what is it that
I
piques your
have
interest?
a compulsion. I feel the need to finish something when I start it. So,
all, 20 seasons? How many seasons?
There's 12 seasons. I'm in season 11 right now.
Oh my gosh!
So,
I can't believe you watched 11 seasons of that.
And so, maybe the Bigfooting will peter out, but I don't know. We're going to Lake Tahoe, and we're going to go visit my parents in Oregon and stuff. And so there may be some, out of... So most of our shows have been in Sassoon, our hometown, and so maybe we'll be expanding it, maybe not. Some people say they enjoy it, but the real reason was, she went to therapy for her anxiety, and we're really trying to show her that maybe some of that anxiety isn't really founded in a good reason. And so, if you haven't watched them, watch them. They're pretty boring,
it's a good laugh.
But each one's about a minute or less, and so it's not.
Oh, your videos. I was thinking the show. Your videos are funny.
Watching Bigfoot or finding Bigfoot, it's a little time consuming. It's a big commitment. To watch all of my videos, you're probably in it for less than an hour right now, so you'd be okay to watch them all, and you'd be pretty much caught up.
Right.
I mean, I don't have the night vision camera or the thermal imaging, but maybe we'll sell some Bigfoot rocks and raise the money to buy a thermal camera or something. I don't know. But that's why I do it. It's to help my daughter. And
it is entertaining.
And other people seem to enjoy it too, so...
It's nice...
we'll try it.
Nice light entertainment with a lot of
Keep
things
it going. If you guys are getting annoyed by it, just skip over it. It's not really for you. I just put it out there because my daughter likes the idea of her videos being produced.
And she's actually doing the videos.
Yeah, she's the camera person.
Which is kind of cool. You're helping build confidence there with her.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
And they also pose for the still pictures. So, that's why I do it, Amy. That's why I watch the show. I gotta watch it periodically because I figure, this is the same thing I've been doing. And it's like, no, in the show they've been doing it for 11 seasons and it's the same thing.
My favorite is beating the tree with a stick. I'm like, really?
Anyway, there you go. Right. That's why, Amy. That's why, world.
I'm trying
if you don't want to watch them, cool. If you want to watch them, cool. It doesn't pay anything. Our budget for this is $0. So if you're thinking, oh, you guys really need to go check out this host, nah, I don't have any money to do that. So just wherever we're going, we'll do a look for evidence. It's good to be aware of your surroundings too, and to try and find reasons for things in the world.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Well,
You're
if
welcome.
you would like more information on Bigfoot for kicks and giggles, or you're actually interested, I do have 3 resources I can send right over to you, some things that Dustin has checked out and approved. And just shoot me a message and I'll send that over to you, and maybe you can do your own little Bigfoot hikes with your children and go out and have a great time. So. Yeah,
if you're in the area and you find some compelling evidence that we need to go check out, shoot me a message and we'll go and look at it. I try and disprove everything that somebody else sends, but approve everything that I find personally. So don't be offended if we go and check yours out and it turns out, oh, no, that's not anything.
All right. Well, thank you. And thank you, Dustin.
You're welcome.
All right.
Good night.
Bye.